And a follow-up now to a story we brought you last week. Authorities now have an idea what started the fire that destroyed the historic school building in Point Clear.
That's right. They say the nearly 90-year-old building was brought down because of arson. The loss has affected a lot of people in that community. They once attended the school, and now the owner of the property is speaking out.
Fox 10 News reporter Corey Pippen spoke to him and has the latest.
For 9 decades, the Point Clear School has stood as a one-of-a-kind structure in the community. But in a matter of minutes, one night last week, it was reduced to this. And authorities say the blaze that caused it was due to arson.
It's kind of threefold. What's really most upsetting to me, one is losing it from a personal value standpoint. Secondly is, what the school meant to the community. So it's very deflating, very disappointing to lose it.
Carlton Spinks bought the property 6 years ago with the intention of preserving its history. He had already begun work on renovating and selling it when this happened. Firefighters responded to the scene on County Road 32 Wednesday night to flames shooting through the roof and windows of the structure. An intense battle left the building a complete loss. Spinks says he had high hopes for the building, which had been vacant for around 20 years.
For me, I just saw a beautiful building. It had all the framework, the integrity. We had beautiful heart pine floors throughout the building. Then you had this wonderful auditorium in the back and probably 20-foot ceilings with a stage. So it just had so much flexibility for, a performing arts center, for theater, for music, for parties. I felt like it had so much promise for what it was.
This blaze happened just hours after firefighters finished putting out one at the deli depot in Fairhope. Officials say there's no evidence yet the two are connected, but that fire, like this one, is still being investigated. Spinks says he's left to wonder what exactly happened that night his property burned down. And Spinks says the community has shown the same concern.
So many people have just driven by here. They've come and looked inside the building. They've told me stories about when they went to school here. It's just such a focal point in this immediate community because it's been here through a generation of people.
Reporting from Point Clear, Corey Pippen, Fox 10 News.
Well, Spinks says the building is a financial loss because the building, I should say, didn't have fire insurance.